Welcome to your Daily Smash, everybody, for Thursday, February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. I'm Rick.
Kelly, here's Tony right over here. Working his butt off over here.
You have a slave driver.
I have a slave driver.
We appreciate Tony's help.
Thank you, Tony. So I spoke to Vicky. Vicky called Vicky to see what was up, and she said, "Where's Tony? Is he in Puerto Vallarta? Because Mike's there right now."
Oh, okay.
And I said, "No, he's here helping me get work done around this house."
Mm-hmm.
So she told me about Teddi Mellencamp.
Oh, yeah.
Having tumors in her brain.
Yeah, it's awful.
That's awful.
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Depends on what type of tumor it is.
They found tumors in her brain. I don't know the extent of it. There was more than one, from what I understand, and it just sounds really, really serious, obviously. And I know you wish her the best. I do. I mean,
I wish her the best because she's got 3 little babies. You know, so they need their mom.
Yeah.
Feel bad for her. But you know what? It just goes to show you, like, she had skin cancer. She's had a whole bout of health problems. And she eats clean. I don't think she drinks barely any alcohol.
Does she hold the phone up to her ear?
Does she put her phone up to her ear? I'm sure that's what it is.
That could be. It could be.
Tony thinks that's what that is. That's why I have my head on speaker all the time.
Yeah, it's smart.
I put my phone on speaker.
Yeah.
I don't like it against my...
There's a lot of fucking radiation coming off the phone.
Oh, he said he's an electrical engineer.
Yes.
He goes, there's a lot of radiation coming off the phone.
Yeah, I know people have been reporting on that for a very long time. I always keep my phone in my front pocket, which is probably the worst place to keep it because it's right next to my you-know-what.
Your junk.
And you won't be able to not have kids no more. It's like when you get the X-ray with the lead shield.
Okay. So now we can't eat cereal anymore. We can't put our phones to our head. There's all kinds of things that are going on right now.
Well, and I have an update on the egg situation.
Oh, it was because of the bird flu. Let me guess.
Well, you want to guess? I just have a couple comments from people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Including Maybe Babies, who says Costco has eggs for $9.99 for 24, which is 42 cents each, high but better than the grocery store.
Well, also, I have those Costco eggs here.
Yeah.
Tony, give them to me. Those Costco eggs.
How do they compare?
Well, I'll show you, but this is what's funny. Tony said in Mexico, they're right there, Tony. Warm, low, cold, there, hot. No, lower, hot. He told me in Mexico, they don't refrigerate their eggs. And I said, that's so funny, because when I was in France with Jolie, they don't refrigerate their eggs either.
Yeah. You
know what they do here?
What?
You know what they do?
What?
Do you know why you have to have these refrigerated?
Why?
They spray a coating on.
They wash the coating off.
They wash the coating off, the natural coating. They wash the natural coating off.
Yeah.
It seals the egg. Because usually eggs breathe.
Yeah.
The eggs have a natural sealant.
Oh, and eggs have a natural sealant.
When they wash it, it takes it off.
When they wash it, it takes it off.
Which means they can breathe, which is why you refrigerate.
So which means they can breathe, which means that's why they have to refrigerate it. But listen, the Costco eggs are organic and they're free range.
Uh-huh.
Where at the regular grocery store, you have to really pay attention to what the certifications are. See?
Yeah. Well, Cindy Prestrelsky wrote, explain this. I just bought eggs for $3.99 a dozen at Trader Joe's. Then I saw them for $7.99 a dozen at a Kroger supermarket. A few days later, $12 a dozen at Whole Foods.
Oh my God. I don't understand that, but I've watched a lot of TikToks and stuff.
Yeah.
Where they talk about free range versus organic versus pasteurized, not pasteurized. I mean, there's a lot to it, and a lot of it is not labeled correctly, I guess.
I want to add a couple other comments about my dermatologist visit. And by the way, the comments were very, very nice today, and I appreciate everyone being so kind.
Well, everybody wants to talk about your finger, the black thing.
All right. Well, here's the thing with my finger. I appreciate.
No, the other hand.
I appreciate the concern on that as well.
Right
There
here.
it is.
Yeah.
There it is. So this is a blood blister that I got when I was doing some work at the house. I was, got pinched between, I think, a couple boards, and it's just a blood blister. That's it. It's not serious. It'll go away. It happens.
But that was so nice that people are concerned. And
really nice. Really nice.
I had a friend, and she was an esthetician, and she told her friend, like the lady she was working on, she said, "You have a lump right here. It looks like it's your thyroid." She said, "You need to go and get that checked."
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her, she ended up having her thyroid removed. She had cancer, but if she would have never told her, she would never have went in.
Well, that's all it takes sometimes. And I have friends who didn't listen to advice, ignored the warning signs, and didn't make it because they didn't get checked out soon enough. Marion Peterson said, "This is why married men live longer than single men. Wives like Kelly take great care of their husbands." Rick, I'm happy you listened to Kelly and went to the dermatologist.
Aw.
Thank you, honey, for encouraging me to go.
Yes.
I'm glad I got the appointment. I just finished my show. I have makeup on, but the spots are worse today just because they treated them. They froze on my face. Ziggy said, "Good job getting your skin checked, Rick. I've had to have numerous cryogenic treatments and surgeries to treat and remove skin cancer. Also get regular checkups for prostate cancer. I had daily radiation treatments last year for that. Best to catch these things early before they get dangerous. Thanks for reminding people."
Well, can I tell you a little topic?
Yes.
About me?
Yes, please.
Enough about me. Let's talk about you. So what do you think about me?
I love you. Go ahead.
I'm just kidding. So I've got a lot of DMs, which I haven't really read anything because I've been so crazy busy. I've been to legit Home Depot 4 times, y'all. Like, they know me there. It's hilarious. I feel like I could work there. I know where the conduits are. Too. Like, I know where like the fencing is. I know where the cleaning products. I know what aisle. Like, it's insane.
Yeah.
So I started looking through my DMs this morning, and it's talking about how David Yontef was talking bad about me and saying that I'm not invited to ChumCon because a lot of the chumps don't like me.
Uh-huh.
Well, I would love to inform you today that I spoke with Jeff Lewis personally, not by hearsay. I don't understand how these podcasters that have no affiliation to anyone or ever on TV or has any relationship whatsoever with anybody but trolls could possibly come up and say bullcrap stuff. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to work here, Sandra, real quick. Can you go in your room for a sec? I don't think she heard me. Sandra, I'm trying to work here. Is it okay if you talk in your room? Thanks. So, as I was trying to say,
you were saying podcasters have no affiliation.
So anyway, I talked to Jeff. The reason that I'm on the next level is because they're not sold out yet, and the logistics are. It's a very expensive show. She was talking on the phone all day. As soon as I'm trying to sit down and work, she's like talking.
She can kick her out.
I just kicked her out. I could kick her out completely. Yeah. I made her clean. I made her take the dishes out. I made her whatever. I come in the room and I go, "You're eating on the couch?" Just, "I'm eating on the plate." I go, "Don't eat on the couch."
Come on now. So you talked to Jeff Lewis.
I talked to Jeff Lewis. Very, very expensive to put on the show. I know a lot of people, my smashers, I mean, not smashers, my Patreon people on our Sunday Zooms, or Saturday and Sunday Zooms. Wait, I'm trying to work! Jesus. My God. It's like, I can't, wasn't talk outside. I'm trying to
Yeah.
do my show here.
Yeah.
Then she's going to come out and say, I need Paxil. See? So he said it's very, very expensive to put on. And our Patreon said that they really wanted to go to the Chum Con, but they were saying how expensive it was.
Yeah.
And I relayed that to Jeff. He said, I know. He goes, we are gonna put things at a cheaper price for general admission, and then you can buy a la carte if you want like extras or whatever.
Yeah.
So if people want to go to ChumCon and buy those, then Rick and I could go together. Because Rick and I are a pair, see? So, it would be double the cost.
Yeah.
I said, we love Jeff, and even if we didn't get invited, that's his business. He's a businessman, so.
Well, I'm still hoping we can go. I told Jeff I'd love to go, and I told him he doesn't have to pay me. I'll do it for nothing just because I'm a big fan of his. He's been so supportive of us, and it sounds like a fun weekend. So I really do want to go. Hope, not our Hope, but another Hope wrote, I have had several dogs. Every one of them was non-shedding. They all had hair like the Yorkies and Shih Tzus. My current dog is a 6-pound Yorkie. They require a lot of grooming, but I never have to contend with hair everywhere. That would drive me nuts. A lot of people said, don't you have a no pet policy? And we have a pet policy that is, we will consider the pet depending on the pet. It's not a yes.
If we're gonna make $23,000, $26,000 in 6 weeks on a rental, then we're gonna have a pet. Sorry,
it's kind of hard to say no.
Huh?
It's kind of hard to say no to that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're running a business, so if we have to work a little harder to clean up some pet hair, then we can always, take it out of the security deposit if necessary.
I don't think people really understand like how much work I am doing here. It's a lot of work, and it's like, it's not my house, it's my business. And this is our income property.
Yeah. And it's done very well for us. And it is rented March and April. So if you were still interested, sorry.
And after it, don't let me forget, the pool guy came.
Oh, yeah. Sue Bowles said, love the shenanigans and malarkey. You two will always make my morning.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
Me too. Those are two words you don't always hear in the same sentence. Shenanigans and malarkey. Joyce and Testa. I love you two. You both make my day and bring me smiles. I truly appreciate you keeping me up on the real news daily. Kelly, I wish I had a friend like you. We think so much. It's scary. We think so much alike. It's scary. Rick, you're an amazing reporter and enjoy Newsmax. Thank you both for always making my day. So we got a lot of nice comments today, and I appreciate that. And then, hold on, I'm going to put my glasses on for this one.
Wait, I read one that said that Kelly isn't into doing the smashes like I was before. I love doing this. This is super fun. I love communicating with you guys. I really love our patrons.
Yeah.
I love showing my day-to-day life, but I am human. I physically am working on this house with my cousin. Like, we're physically like working. Yeah. And, I would have people over. I ate out. I've been eating out every single day for the last 3 weeks. It's been a lot so that's why I'm home. I have not drank any alcohol for the last 2.5 days. And, I'm trying to, I get tired. And
I want to remind people, first of all, it's more difficult to do it from two different places. It's hard to be in sync. We have to handle a delay between us, and you don't have to take. Go ahead.
I'm going to show you. I've been taking my minerals.
Yeah.
And for the last, 4 days, I am on my A game. I have a ton of energy, where before my Hashimoto's got the best of me, where I was watching TV on the couch, tired, lethargic, whatever. I mean, I'm like she said, I'm working until 2:00 in the morning. And it's not, and nothing's keeping me down. It's my minerals.
Yeah.
It's my magnesium. It's all of those things that are really, really help me have the energy. You know, it's not that I'm manic. It's just that it just gives me a pump of energy. So I'm telling you guys, I believe in this product like no other. Soul Life. It is what helps me run.
Well, Soul Life is the minerals we all need that we're not getting from the food we eat because the soil has been depleted of minerals because of over farming. So I know I've said that many times, but it's worth reminding people that even though you eat healthy, you're still not getting all the minerals your body requires. Just like you need vitamins, you need minerals. And that's why Soul Life is so brilliant, because it's all natural, it's organic, it's vegan, and they'll be delivered right to your door. And you order 2 or more bottles and put it on auto order, you'll get $20 off every jar. Soullife.com/Rick and Kelly. It's the minerals you need, and you will feel and see the results within a matter of weeks. There's no doubt about it. And
You'll see in your nails. I just got my nails done for the very first
congratulations.
time. But the growth was like this. I mean, my hair.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'm got to get in the shower.
Jessica Hitchens said magnesium glycinate and malate at night to help you sleep and up your vitamin D3 and vitamin K2.
Well, I have my vitamins. I got my blood work done. That's how I know my hormones are non-existent.
Yeah.
I checked all those, and I'm in perfect condition on my vitamin B12, my D, like my magnesium.
Uh-huh.
I don't care if you don't take anything. I swear by magnesium. I don't have bloat in my stomach. I don't have restless leg syndrome. I don't have any of that stuff.
Robin Dickman said, you are so right. I have had insomnia for years, started to take the magnesium. I do sleep better, and my restless legs are better.
Funny. I just got a text real quick from Caitlin, one of our patrons.
Yeah.
And she sent me a link and you just covered it on your Newsmax. Woke Disney is taking a turn the other way.
Yeah, apparently the whole DEI thing, they're now telling shareholders they're not doing that DEI thing anymore. More on that on the Rick and Kelly show on Patreon, because we're going to.
Oh, yeah. And I want to talk about NBC Universal and all that stuff. My old employer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk about.
What about Anderson Cooper calling the former governor of New Hampshire a dick?
I know. What does he think he's on? Does he think he's at the Playhouse on Bravo? Like seriously, that's why CNN, MSNBC are in the toilet.
I mean, Anderson Cooper, I'm sorry, you don't say that to a guest on your show. You don't call him a 4-letter word when he's making sense. That's what you do when you're losing an argument. You know, not for nothing. The guy was making some really good points about how Trump and Musk are finding all this waste in the federal government and spending. It's out of control. And Anderson Cooper kept going, well, where's the evidence? Where's the proof? And the guy goes, the proof's there. You want to bring 10,000 pages of evidence to an impromptu press conference? And then he called him that name. It's just like, dude, I mean, I'm sorry that you're unhappy that Trump is effective and getting stuff done.
Yeah. Well, listen to this. So I was listening to Jeff Lewis this morning.
Yeah.
And Andy Cohen was on there with who, that other sissy boy, John. And remember when Andy Cohen said Rick is my favorite out of anyone on Fox when he met you? He said, I don't like anyone on Fox, but I like you. Remember?
Yeah.
He was working as a senior producer in that trial with Leah Black and Roy Black. So I'm like, I wonder if he remembered you.
I don't know. I don't necessarily remember him, but that was many, many years ago. That was like 35 years ago. But I covered the William Kennedy Smith trial from start to finish. I think it was in like 90 or 91. covered the whole trial, and he was there too. And we were all in the press room together. And at that trial, Roy Black, who was defending William Kennedy Smith and won, started dating the head juror. And I don't know if they started dating before the end of the trial, but the night of the verdict, I broke the story that they were out together celebrating at O Bar in Palm Beach. I broke that story when I was working at WSVN 7 down in Miami. And they've been married for what? This whole time. Like almost 40 years, 35
And I
years.
stayed at her house.
Yeah, isn't that
Oh,
crazy?
Gables.
Talk about a small world.
I like her so much.
Yeah. I've never actually met her, I don't think.
Wait, so then on Jeopardy, Andy said he had to change, like, double make sure all his passcodes and everything is all, can't search him because of Elon Musk.
All right. I like how someone said, Elon Musk and his hackers. What? Oh, yeah, they're hacking. Yeah, that's what they're doing. No, they're uncovering billions and billions in wasteful spending. That's what they're doing. You should be happy. Any elected lawmaker should be happy that they're doing this because they're ultimately saving their constituents a lot of tax dollars. Isn't that the point? Aren't we supposed to be looking out for the people?
Yeah.
Elected? Anyway, in the news now.
In the news.
Edwin Castro, who won that $2 billion Powerball jackpot, has apparently been plagued by the lotto curse.
Have you ever seen those documentaries on people who have won the lottery?
Yeah.
Most of all of them go like bankrupt.
Yeah. You know why?
Because they never earned it in the first place.
Yeah, and most of them are unprepared to handle that kind of money because they haven't their whole lives.
Yeah.
Most of them don't hire the right professional help to, handle their finances, and they blow through it. But Edwin Castro, who won that record-breaking Powerball jackpot, believed that God guided him to win, but he's been besieged by a string of problems since he became an overnight billionaire. The subject of a lawsuit over the money. His cousins were allegedly involved in a white-collar crime scandal, and one of his mansions burned down in the devastating Los Angeles infernos. Not the one that our buddy Roman James built, which we toured before he bought it. But, everyone talks about...
That house is sick.
It is. I just want to say, without reading the whole article, that even though he may have had some problems, he still got $1 billion that he didn't have before, and I think he's probably okay.
Yeah. I mean, just the interest alone daily on $1 billion is probably like $100,000 a day.
Well, it's probably more than that. Probably millions. I mean, the guy could never spend it all, I don't think, unless he was buying like rocket ships and planets.
Yeah, or island.
If I were him, I'd buy an island for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this Thursday edition of the Daily Smash.
I made a green chili soup today.
I wish I could have some. Save me some.
I will.
I'll be there soon. Want to remind people to subscribe if you haven't yet, and check out our Rick and Kelly show on Patreon. It's longer, unfiltered, uncensored.
And I have Anna from New York, from Miami Housewives on there.
Yeah, are
you
you
get into everything Bravo?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How are you going to share that with me so I can post it on our...
I'm going to have to... I'll ask Pat tomorrow to give it to me.
Yeah, or have him send it right to me or to our email. Or send us a link so I can, like a Dropbox or something.
I think my Dropbox. I think maybe he tried to send it because my Dropbox, I think, needed more gigs. I don't know. I'll ask him.
Okay. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great, fantastic day.
Yes. Love of you. All of you. Have a great day. And don't judge me by wearing the same thing as I wore yesterday. It's cold here. And this is like the only sweater I have and it's cozy.
Let me know if you want me to bring you anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay, baby. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. Bye-bye.